So this is going to be Tyrese Radford on Jamal Roberts right here. Obviously giving up some size, but I like his positioning right here because he's keeping Jamal Roberts from getting to his right hand and getting to the middle of the floor. We're forcing him to go baseline where our help side is, and we're forcing him to use his left hand. Jamal Roberts is a 60% shooter, field goal percentage, and he's probably even higher when he gets to his right hand. Problem is, this year he's also got 2 assists a game. So you bring that help side and force him baseline, you're going to be vulnerable somewhere. And on this possession, you see Houston spaced well on the strong side here. We got shooters ready. And on the backside, we're ready to shoot as well. So Jamal Roberts is going to find his man opposite, make the right read where the help comes from, and then the closeout is in there in time, and we get an open look for 3.
So this is really poor transition defense from Houston. You'll see that everyone goes to stop the ball. These two, they both go to stop the ball, 3 rather, and no one gets to the paint. When you're defending in transition, you do not have a man. You are guarding the rim before you guard anything. So you guys need to run to the paint and then go find somebody. If you don't run to the paint and go find somebody, then the paint is going to be open for a touch. We get a paint touch for an open 3 look in transition because we don't get back and guard the paint first. I'll say it again. When you're in transition like this, you don't have a man right now. You don't have a man right now. You have to guard the rim. You have to guard the paint. No one sprints back to the paint. There's nobody in white in the paint. So we get an easy paint touch in transition for an open look. It's a good look. So Jamal Shead, he might not be a star in the NBA or even, I don't even know he's going to make it there. He's 6'1" on a good day and he's 33% from deep. But if you just give him the baseline, he's going to take it. And normally I do like keeping them out of the middle of the paint and giving this up, forcing them towards the help defender. But Shead is just he's a little too good. Quick with the ball. You'll see on this next one, they get in transition. Shead's gonna break his defender down with a little hesitation, get him going backwards this way. With this hesitation right here across, sheesh. Gets his defender going backwards to his right, and then he just breaks him off the other way. Pass through the lane. Normally when you pass it through the lane, you want to put it on a bounce or a lob because any bad defender is able to just keep their hands out to their sides and get a tip on this. But I guess these are really bad defenders here, and pass goes right through the middle of the lane. I mean, Jamal Shead's got the ball in every possession for Houston. They go with him, and he makes such good reads out of getting to this baseline that I feel like you got to do something to keep him from doing that. Like I said, he's got the ball in every possession. They go with him, but he doesn't make a mistake. If you're going to give up the baseline and force him to the help side, just trying to keep him out of the middle of the paint, the middle of the floor, he's going to make a play every single time. He's going to make the right read. Right now, his read is to the corner, but he's got 2 defenders here. Not sure if he can get the ball there, so he's going to get off 2 feet, stay strong. Stay strong. He reads this, reverse pivot. Okay, now this guy's open. One more pass, found him eventually. All right, if you watched the beginning of this video or this channel before at all, you should know what I have to say on this possession. I don't even have to say it. In transition, you don't have a what? A man. In transition, you guard the what? I would accept rim or paint for that one. All right, so this is bad defense right here. Wade Taylor's gonna run right into the screen and fall down. And then this is Levesque, number 10, who is a step behind on the action the whole way. He doesn't recognize that Taylor gets hit on this screen, and on the catch, he's off. His weight's already going towards his guy to get back, and he's got to go get the ball. So the pull-up's open. This is kind of like just a ball screen. So when the ball gets here, all this guy has to do is read these help side defenders, and if they don't come to help and the big is in a drop like he is, then the mid-range is open. It's kind of like an off-ball screen with the big in the drop. It's got a straight line drive sort of on the catch because we get a step on our guy because he fell down. Levesque, number 10 in black, just has to do a better job to step up and recognize that his teammate's falling down. So the Aggies literally just stopped playing defense in the second half. Anytime the ball is going into the corner or coming out of the corner, you can switch it. So Jamal Shead right here is coming out of the corner with the dribble handoff. Number 23 should switch on to Jamal Shead, and whoever's guarding Jamal Shead should switch on to LJ Cryer, number 4 in white. So this is Solomon Washington, number 13. He needs to switch on to LJ Cryer. Tyrese Radford needs to switch on to Jamal Shead, and we wouldn't give up an open three. You switch it. I'm not sure what Washington's doing here. That's not the defense we're looking for on the screen here. So to screen a little bit right here, he doesn't really make that. I think he's just trying to sell it and give up an open three. So the Aggies also go back to this zone look here in the second half, which, you know, we get a miscommunication here. Gives up an open three. Just Tyrese Radford and number 13 in black. They're not on the same page with who's going to guard the ball. We get a big three on the other end, but then on the next possession, ball just gets to the corner, straight line drive. It's a pretty difficult shot that we give up, but it goes nonetheless, and giving up back-to-back buckets here out of the zone. And then, again, just Houston able to get to that spot in the zone and do a good job of knocking down the shots in the short corner. So anytime you're playing the zone, the weak spots are going to be in the short corner, in the dunker spot, and then right around the elbows here in the paint. If you get, I would say that you get a high-low action. If you get the ball right in the elbows here, you can throw it from the elbow to the block to the dunker spot without even looking, and it's going to be there 90% of the time. It's going to be there a lot of the time.